Good morning everybody. My apologies for not being able to join you today. Unfortunately I'm away on planned business which has been arranged for some time. I've been asked by the HBF to talk to you about what Telford homes have been doing regarding mental health and our journey so far. Just to put it in some context for those who are not aware of Telford homes, we are a development company operating in London. We turn over between 350 and 400 million a year. We employ 350 people and our sites range from 100 to 900 units. I first became aware of how concerning the statistics are for mental health within the construction industry about a year ago, where my health and well-being team within our company approached me to give me a presentation. During that presentation they gave me many statistics about mental health in the construction industry, on which I'm going to share a few with you now. Males working in low skilled occupancy had a 44% higher risk of suicide than those of the male national average, and 35% higher in skilled trades. 57% experienced mental health issues. 24% considered taking their own life, yet 90% did not ask their employer for support. Almost half of women working in the sector are dealing with poor mental health, possibly another barrier for getting women into our industry. A construction worker is more likely to die of suicide than a fall from height. 82% of the people found that there was a stigma surrounding mental health in the construction industry. 14% have had a colleague who has committed suicide. And over 400 people a year commit suicide in the construction industry. Like you, I could not believe these stats when I saw them. In fact, I actually questioned my team on the validity of them because they were so shocking. So we sat down and looked at what we could do as an employer, for our employees, for all the people working on our sites, and for the industry. For me, mental health has no barriers. It does not discriminate. It doesn't care of your age, your sex, your race, your sexual preference, your social background, or your religious beliefs. It has no barriers. It's either something you could be born with or something that's happened to you from an event that's occurred in your life. So we looked at what we wanted to focus on. And for me, it's about the awareness and stigma. Awareness can be dealt with by education. Educating people, making them aware of the signs, the symptoms, so they can see it in people or themselves. And then also to encourage people to openly talk about it, and that will deal with the stigma. So we planned our first Mental Health Awareness Week and our campaign, It's Time to Talk. Mental Health Awareness Week in the UK is in May. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to tie it in with that week. So we decided to coincide it with International Mental Health Awareness Day, which is in October. So in October last year, we held our first Mental Health Awareness Week at our office. This started by first of all getting volunteers to be mental health champions and first aiders throughout our business. We had 32 volunteers come forward wanting to be mental health first aiders and 10 to be champions. The mental health first aiders are trained just like a normal first aid course, but in mental health. Throughout the week, all of the mental health first aiders were wearing bright, vibrant orange t-shirts around the office. Whoever was around to support would help the week. And the week was planned with a series of talks, presentations, activities, and educational learning sessions. Talks were from a range of people, from Mind, the Lighthouse Charity, the Samaritans. We had activities in the breakout space for people to get involved with. And then we had lessons on mindfulness and yoga. Each day had a full program of events and activities. People could enroll for them online if it took a particular interest to them or if their diaries were free, so they could attend whatever sessions they could. The week was absolutely incredible. The energy in the room and around the office was amazing. Even more pleasing is that the conversations have continued post the week. People are openly talking about issues, and it's not a taboo subject to be spoken about anymore. The feedback has been fantastic from everybody. However, the most important thing, and for me, the best bit that come out of this, is that people aren't just talking about it, but a number of people have approached our mental health first aiders to assist them with some issues that they are having. So for me, it proves that it wasn't just a week that the business put on, that it actually is working and it is helping people. And without that week, I don't know whether those people would have ever stood up and spoken to somebody and sought the help they needed. But now, the hard bit. This year, our plan is to roll the mental health awareness out to all of our sites, to all of our employees on sites, but also all of the contractors that work on our sites, the thousands of people that work on our sites on a daily basis. Logistically, it's not as easy to plan. We can hold a mental health awareness week in head office and put the activities on and people can enrol. But trying to roll that out on every single site to get to everybody is tough logistically to plan. That's our challenge for the year. We're excited about our challenge and we're working on that now, and that's where we will be taking it forward. I'm especially excited about what's going to happen in this space in the industry, particularly with the HBF. On that note, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy the rest of your conference, and I'll hand you back to Stuart.